welcome to a very special live episode of Backstage Buzz at the Mac. We are here at the beautiful Belushi Performance Hall at the College of DuPage in Glen Ellen, getting ready for the live new Philharmonic Orchestra concert from the Mac's annual summer seasons. While the musicians are warming up down there backstage, I was able to grab a special guest to share a sneak peek of what we can expect to hear tonight. It is the maestro himself, Kirk Muspratt.
Hi, good evening, Diana.
Good evening. So, Kirk, I'm so excited about your award. You are the Conductor of the Year.
Yeah, for the whole universe. No, just for Illinois. Thank you. That's very.
Don't tell him that.
No, it's very humbling, and yet I'm very proud. And it reflects not, and I mean this, it doesn't reflect just my work. It's the orchestra, it's the management, it's the MAC, it's all of us. So thank you for the compliment. It's a big compliment coming from all my colleagues.
Absolutely, because that award comes from all other orchestra conductors. It's
Right.
not just.
No.
Yeah. It's a big deal.
It is. Thank you. Thank you.
So, Kirk, I'm curious, before a show, if you weren't talking to me, what would you be doing?
I'd be sitting there with that score right there, studying it. I mean, you saw me just before we got on camera. I was sitting studying, right? Thinking about what went wrong in rehearsal, how I can fix it, the pace of the show, things I want to revise that I think are too lumpy or too quick or not funny or things like that. So I'm studying until the minute I walk on stage.
And what would be one of the highlights of tonight that everybody should watch out for?
Besides Conductor of the Year, you mean? No, I'm kidding. Well, that's interesting. I was backstage for a minute with the crew, and Laura said, Kirk, why did you put Ave Maria on the program? Right? And yet one of the ladies who was sitting here with her daughter who's going to play, she goes, oh my God, I'm so glad you played Ave Maria. And so what's the highlight for that lady? Maybe it's Ave Maria. I think, like Ben, our associate conductor, he was listening, he goes, E.T. is just out of this world. It's just out of this world. But I actually love the Rodgers and Hart song, My Romance, from Jumbo. I love that song. It gives me goosebumps.
This is what I love. You always put in the classic, but a little fun. You make it such a fun concert. And you also make your season fun. And I know you have a whole new season you're going to unveil here. So can you share with everybody what you have coming up?
Sure, I'll just quickly. In September 29th and 30th, we're doing 3 shows on the weekend. It's called Showboat and Show Tunes. The first half is all, second half is all Showboat. The first half is all the music of Rodgers and Hart.
So Broadway.
Broadway, yes. So whether it's My Funny Valentine or this, this piece, or A Little Boy Blue, Little Girl Blue, those kinds of things, and they're gorgeous. It's a full chorus, 4 soloist orchestra. Next concert we're doing Beethoven 4th Symphony, my favorite Beethoven symphony, and Richard Herschel from the Chicago Symphony is coming to play as our cello soloist. Then we have New Year's Eve, which is sold out, and it should be a blast. And we're doing Fledermaus in January.
The opera.
The king of operettas, or I should say the king or the queen, depending on how you look at things today, right? Yes, we're doing Fledermaus. And then at the end of the season, we're having Winston Choi come back. He's the head of the piano department at Roosevelt. He's going to play the Saint-Saëns Second Piano Concerto, and we're going to do the Rachmaninoff Second Symphony. Yeah.
That is quite a season.
Oh, thank you.
So, I know you need to go back down and get ready, but everybody, this guy is a trooper. Kirk has just had foot surgery, and he has got his little cast on here. We are going to be rooting for you, and thank you for being such a wonderful conductor.
Thank you.
And such a wonderful inspiration to everyone here at the MAC. Everybody loves Kirk.
Oh, thank you. That's our new slogan, right? I need a raise then. I'm kidding. Thank you for having me, Diana.
We love you, Kirk.
Thank you.
Well, break a leg. Have a wonderful show. Oh.
It's cool. It's funny.
I didn't mean that. I did not mean that.
It's funny. It's funny.
Be very careful going down the stairs.
I will. Okay. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Have fun.
All right, we will.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Kirk is always great at getting us excited for a concert, and we're so happy he's here with us. We will be right back with more Backstage Buzz, but stick around and look at what else the MAC has to offer.
The Mackinac Arts Center is DuPage County's home for entertainment and culture, featuring over 30 world-class international touring shows from music to comedy to dance and family favorites. The Mac is also home of the Buffalo Theater Ensemble, professional theater company in residence, and the award-winning new Philharmonic Orchestra, a professional orchestra in residence. The Cleve Carney Art Gallery in the center holds the largest collection of contemporary art outside the city of Chicago and features free installations, openings, and artist talks throughout the year. The MAC also supports 2 student galleries on campus. There is access for everyone with the free Lakeside Summer Series each summer, free International Film Series each winter, and free Friday at noon music presentations. And that's not all. The MAC is home to a robust education program with classes in all areas of the arts, with plenty of free parking, a full-service bar, and upgraded VIP service. The MAC is your home for arts and entertainment.
I am so pleased to welcome Karen Kuhn to the show. Karen is the Executive Director of the College of DuPage Foundation, and she's here to share some really exciting news about a wonderful new opportunity the new Philharmonic Orchestra was recently given. Welcome, Karen.
Thanks, Diana. So glad to be here. We're so pleased to announce that we are kicking off a challenge grant for the new Philharmonic, funded by the JCS Fund of the DuPage Foundation, who really supports the cultural arts within DuPage County, and I can't think of a better orchestra for them to support. So for every dollar that's raised, up to $30,000, New Phil will benefit. And it costs about $60,000 in donations each year for New Phil to operate, because the price of tickets just don't cover all the expenses, as you know.
You know, really, this is very exciting for all of us, because we're talking about a potential of $60,000 we can raise this year. So they will match every dollar up to $30,000. So if you give, they'll match you, and we can make $60,000 for the orchestra, which just covers 1 year. 1 year.
Right, and we've developed a variety of ways for people to participate, and no gift is too small. So there's a text-to-give program, which will be coming up on your screen. People can go to foundation.cod.edu/support the MAC, and they can always come to the box office as well and give that way. So we're really excited about the opportunity, and we know we will succeed, and that we'll just have an outstanding year.
The DuPage Foundation really has been a longtime friend of the Mackinac Arts Center and the new Philharmonic Orchestra, and they've given in the past. And what they wanted to do this year was they really wanted to challenge us to not only help us to help ourselves, but to reach new donors, right?
Absolutely. Reaching new donors is key for any organization, and that's really what this grant will help us do. So whether people give through the text-to-give program, at the box office, on the web, however they choose to take part, they're starting something new and getting involved in just a really awesome organization and group.
I think we've never done anything like this here since I've been here, so we are really excited. And we have, a free concert, and we do a lot of free events at the MAC, and the new Phil does a lot of outreach.
Right. I think the outreach that happens here is really what the JCS Fund enjoys. I mean, their mission is to support the arts within DuPage County, but that's going to have a long-term impact on the residents here in DuPage County. And again, New Phil being, they had celebrated their 40th anniversary a couple of years ago. They're definitely long-time supporters and contributors to the arts in DuPage County.
Absolutely, and we have a lot to celebrate. Not too many other community colleges have their own professional orchestra in residence, and I don't think everybody understands what that takes. We have to pay them for rehearsal, we have to pay them to perform, we have to pay for meals in between shows, and it's a very expensive proposition when you look at so many people in an orchestra. And to even pay the royalties of the music. Every single song has a price. And so your donations help to bring the music on the stage, the music into your homes, and the music on Facebook Live, if you're watching us on Facebook Live.
Absolutely. There's really not only community colleges that don't have this opportunity, universities don't have this opportunity, other counties surrounding us. The new Philharmonic is in DuPage County, but it spreads throughout other areas. So I'd encourage anybody that is watching, you don't have to be in DuPage County to support, and we really need those funds to keep things going at the high quality that Diana and her team provides.
Well, Karen, is there any other exciting things happening at the college that you want to share with our audience here tonight? I'm sure there is. I just threw you, right? I just threw her on the spot.
A lot of exciting things happening at the college, from everything that goes on at the MAC and the Lakeside events this summer, and then heading into the fall with the students coming back. And the College of DuPage Foundation is supporting not only the arts, but the STEM fields. And we're just excited for a great year and to award a lot of scholarships, too.
You do give a lot of scholarships away each year.
Yes.
How many do you think?
It's over 500 scholarships annually, which is about $500,000, and it's all donor supported. So we do a lot of good work, I think.
You do a ton of good work. Karen, thank you so much. If people want to give, you can text the word New Phil to the number 50155. So text the word New Phil to 50155. New Philharmonic Live will be starting soon, and to kick things off, we have a very special treat for you. In March, the MAC had its annual student talent competition called Apollo Live. And after seeing these impressive skills of these young students, I knew I had to bring their talents to a larger stage, and I wanted you to see them. So I asked our finalists to be the opening act for all of our Lakeside concerts tonight. And you will hear the incredibly talented singer, Caryna Martinez-Rios. So, I have to run downstairs and start the show, but you take a look at this clip and get an idea of who she is before she goes on. I'll see you soon.
Well, my name is Caryna Martinez-Rios. I'm originally from Puerto Rico. I lived there for 9 years, and I've been here for about 11 years now. Something that people should know about me is I love to take a challenge, and I'm a really big risk taker. And there's always an opportunity for singing or performing, I'm always gonna do it. My biggest supporters are my parents, mostly, but because my dad is in Puerto Rico, the one that usually is always there constantly is my mom, since it's just me and her over here, so. I mean, musically, I feel like it all started as a kid. When I was little in Puerto Rico, I always used to dress up in whatever I could find, super princessy, all the feathers, and even my mom's heels. I would always sing in the mirror, and I was obsessed with singing Disney songs. To me, Princess and Disney is like my thing, and I don't care how old I am, I will always sing their songs. I mean, honestly, I believe music is literally my stress reliever. I just go out to sing, whether it is in my car, where I have my own personal concert by myself, or sometimes I go karaoke and I just sing like 5 songs. To me, it's like the biggest stress reliever, honestly. Daddy, I'm alone. I practice at home and mostly in my car. That's mostly where I do all my practicing. I know it's nothing professional, but I mean, that's just where I kind of feel like I'm by myself and I can just kind of expose that talent that I feel like I have.
Hold on to me, 'cause I'm a little unsteady, 'cause I'm a little unsteady. Thank you. Hold on to me, 'cause I'm a little unsteady, a little unsteady. Hold on to me, 'cause I'm a little unsteady, 'cause I'm a little unsteady. Mama, come here, approach up here. Daddy, I'm alone, 'cause this house don't feel like home. If you love me, don't let go. Whoa, yeah. If you love me, don't let go. Hold on to me, porque me siento sin balance, me siento sin balance. Hold me siento sin balance, porque me siento sin balance. Madre, yo sé que estás cansada de siempre estar sola. Dad, I know you're trying to fight when you feel like flying. If you love me, don't let go. Whoa, yeah. If you love me, don't let go. Hold on to me, porque me siento sin balance. Me siento sin balance. Hold on to me, porque me siento sin balance, porque me siento sin balance. Hold on to me, porque me siento sin balance, 'cause I'm a little unsteady. Thank you. This next song is really special to me, and I dedicate it for all of you here. I'm trying to hold my breath, let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. You set off a dream with me, getting loud now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand, will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, all the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Hours of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough. Thank you.
Awesome. So, how did it feel?
I honestly feel like it was a great blessing, and I feel still nervous, but amazing. It's an amazing feeling. I can't describe it.
Now, I know you performed here at the Belushi when you performed for the concert for the students.
Of course.
But there was like half the amount of people.
Yeah.
How did it feel to perform in front of all those people?
Honestly, this is the biggest crowd I've ever been in front of, and it's been very overwhelming, but also a truly blessing and amazing experience. I loved it, and I thought I was going to be nervous, but it went pretty well, so I feel really happy about it.
I think it went really well.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I'm happy about it.
You should be.
He's happy too, so.
Oh, yes. You should be so proud.
Oh, honestly, I feel very proud and very fortunate, and thank you so much for giving me this experience. Doing the talent show, I was not expecting this to be part of the reward, and honestly, it has been the biggest reward I received. I wasn't expecting it, and I thank you so much, and thank you for such a great opportunity.
You're welcome, honey.
Thank you so
All
much.
the best to you.
Thank
Stick
you.
with it.
I will. I'm sticking with it. You know, this is not the end. This is just the beginning, and I hope I
right.
can keep moving forward.
One step at a time.
Yeah, baby steps.
So proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, now the orchestra is going to tune and get ready for the show, and we're going to have to clear out for a little bit because the orchestra will be passing through here like crazy. But we are really excited, and it's fun to have you backstage. This is what it's like backstage. You can hear the orchestra maybe in the background, but this is the backstage. You got the flies back here. We've got the crew hanging in the wings, and they're directing people in and out, and somebody's probably running to get Kirk. You can see that there's a violinist rehearsing here. Everybody's getting ready, doing their last minute things right before the show starts. And then it'll get really quiet, and the first violin will tune, and she sets the tune for everybody, and everybody will tune their instrument to her note. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Keep watching the live broadcast so that you can watch the whole new Philharmonic concert live. There's more singers, there's more fun, and if you like what you see, text New Phil to 50155 and make a donation and help us out. Thank you so much for watching.
So, we started with an Austrian polka, and we're going to end the first half with some movie music, okay? I don't know if I'm not going to tell you the title again, okay? I'll give you some hints. Gretchen, what are some hints I should give about the piece? Sorry. Oh, I didn't tell you I was going to ask you. No, of course not. Gretchen, it's okay. No, don't. I'm teasing. And Debbie's going like this. Oh my gosh. So, okay, let's see. This composer wrote the music for Dirty Harry and Cool Hand Luke. You heard a little bit of it in the first half of this piece, And on July the 27th, it is going to be coming out in the movie theaters. So it's very interesting, all the cell phones. Don't look on your cell phone, just listen, you know? Now, to be fair to you, it is a rather understated and subtle piece, and you may not recognize it, but we'll talk about it later in the lobby, and I hope you had a nice first half.